is an injury to all, and we stand in solidarity for a better world for all. Here's a list of the unions that are calling for a ceasefire in Gaza. United Food and Concession Workers, 3,000. And if Mali, Representative Steve Lynch's aide could record this list of unions, we would appreciate that. I'm just going to start over here on the list. We have UFCW 3,000. We have UE, the United Electrical, Radio, and Machine Workers of America. They started the big petition. We have the American Federation of Teachers in Oregon. Chicago Teachers Union. This is not a union, but Democratic Socialists of America. IBEW Local 520. That's International Brotherhood of Electrical Workers. Industrial Workers of the World, Mid-Valley Branch. Labor Express Radio. As I mentioned, Mass Teachers Association, my union. New Jersey State Industrial Union Council. Pride at Work, Eastern Massachusetts. Pacific Northwest Staff Union. Restaurant Workers United. San Antonio Alliance of Teachers and Support Personnel. Unemployed Workers United. United Auto Workers, Region 6. United Auto Workers, Region 9A. American Postal Workers Union. SEIU Local 509. That includes the graduate and student workers at BU. In closing, our message here today is one that is shared by millions of people around the world who are showing up daily in huge marches and other actions. We demand a ceasefire now and an end to the blockade of Gaza. Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Ceasefire now!
Thank you so much, Joe. All right, our next speaker is Hadi, a Palestinian man who lives here in Quincy. He'd like to share his thoughts on what it's like being a Palestinian in the diaspora, looking over at what's happening in his country.
Thank you for being here today. It was hard to prepare something to read to you because it's very hard to verbalize it and talk about it and write about it at a time when you're seeing that your people are getting killed, not every day, but every minute. I decided to go impromptu and talk from the heart. I am a Palestinian Lebanese American. This is my second year as an American citizen. I live in Quincy. I'm an educator. I am a progressive Palestinian, like all the Palestinians who live in Palestine and in the diaspora. For 75 years, since my mom and my dad were exiled from Akka, from two towns, Sheikh Dannoun and Sheikh Dawood. And my mother's grandfather was the mayor of the town there. My mother and father were exiled and walked to Lebanon. And for a long time, they have been paying the price of being refugees. I myself was born in Lebanon as a Palestinian refugee and lived in Lebanon as a Palestinian refugee without access to healthcare, without access to employment rights, without access to ownership of property. And I found my way to be here in the US and to immigrate and to become an American citizen. This journey has been difficult, but this is a privileged journey. This is not the journey of the Palestinians who live in Gaza now and the Palestinians who were exiled from Gaza, because these Palestinians have no place to go except to stay in Gaza, and they're not going anywhere, and they're staying in Gaza no matter how much the United States funds Israel. It's 2023. It's not 1948, and I believe that Israel knows. I believe the Biden administration is becoming more aware, including Representative Lynch. Like deep down, when they sit at home and they think about it, they are aware it's 2023. So all the Israeli propaganda, all the misinformation. It's just propaganda. You are all intelligent people. The social media technology have been sponsoring the awareness building among all of us. So I'm here today to talk about hope. I'm not here today to talk about despair. In a moment of despair, there is hope, and the hope is you, and the hope is in the people who are participating in demonstrations, and the people who are organizing activism, and the people who are thinking about rebuilding Gaza, even at a moment when Gaza is being destroyed. I am here to say that the silver lining in all the killing and all the genocide has been awareness, and awareness on international platforms, and this is what is scary for Israel, and this is what is scary for the Zionist system that is creating an apartheid state. For 75 years, many Palestinians have been for the two-state solution. Many Palestinians believe, just like me, that this is a land that belongs to all people as long as people are living in peace and dignity. But Palestinians are not living in peace and dignity, and this is why our voices to ceasefire have to multiply and multiply and multiply until we convince the current administration.
Yes. Ceasefire now.
Every minute, every day of delay, we're witnessing more and more killing. This morning, I woke up to see that a hospital has been raided and patients have been taken as hostages. We've been echoing that this is a war crime. I think the whole world is aware that this is a war crime. It's just time that we convince our representatives here to make a movement towards an immediate ceasefire. And as I mentioned before, the hope is in the people. I'm only disappointed in the concept of democracy that I grew up with, thinking what democracy is. It has always been a concept exported from the West to the Middle East. I don't see democracy in the current administration. I see democracy in the voices of people, and this is how we build democracy. Democracy is not a top-down process. Democracy starts with the people, starts with our voices, and our voices convince the administration. And that's what you're doing, and that's why we are here, and that's why we will stay demonstrating until a ceasefire happens. Thank you for being here, and thank you for giving me the space and the opportunity to talk about my experience, and thank you for the organizers of the event.
Okay, ceasefire now?
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Ceasefire now.
Thank everybody for coming from all the towns that are in the district, joining us here today to try to send an incredibly important message to Representative Lynch. We have to stop this slaughter. We must find ceasefire now. Thank you very much for coming.
We're going to do a few more chants while everybody's here as they go in and to deliver our petition. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crime. Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes.
Not another nickel, not another dime. No more money for Israel's crimes.
Free, free Palestine.
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 Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
Free, free, free Palestine.
1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more.
1, 2, 3, 4. Occupation no more.
5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state.
5, 6, 7, 8. Israel is a terrorist state.
The people united will never be defeated.
The people
United.
will never be defeated.
Keep going. The people united will never be defeated. The people united will never be defeated. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. Hey, hey, ho, ho. The occupation's got to go. When people are occupied, resistance is justified. People are occupied, resistance is justified. Woo! You want to tell me?
I just wanted to thank Joe Heresy for bringing this great sound system.
There's a rally in Braintree on what day? Sunday, 1 o'clock in Braintree. There's also a rally coming up, and I wanted to announce that as well. I'm just hearing this by word of mouth right now, I'm sorry, but I'm sure you can find it on social media. So in Braintree, do you have a Town Hall in Braintree, Sunday, 1 o'clock. In Attleboro, at Jake Auchincloss's office, Sunday at 1 o'clock. So you got to pick one, right? That's in Attleboro for people down south. Okay.
What's this?
Jake Palestinian led, the one at Auchincloss's office in Attleboro. Keep an eye out too on PSL website. PSL Boston has, there'll be constant updated rallies in Boston.
Just you reminded me, another Auchincloss event, Friday, I think at 2:30 maybe. They're going to gather at his office in Newton and read all the names of the Palestinian children who've been killed. So that's going to happen Friday afternoon.
Jill, you know about the reading of the Palestinian baby?
Joe, where are you? Thank you very much. You're welcome. I'm a former member of the yeah. Cool. Oh, we're new to Beta. What's that? They've just announced. Where are you?
I announced a bunch.
The one that's just about the walking.
I don't know.
I don't know what I missed.
I don't remember who one. Maybe Cole did that.
He's not
his office, which is on a street called Craft Street, which is office in Newton. So do you have a date on that again? Friday. Friday's coming Friday. So it might be a 2.
Okay.
No, I'm
I guess I had asked her.
Hey, how you doing?
I didn't know.
okay.
2:30 p.m.
You can ask Joe anything else. I didn't get tonight. I don't know.
I was asking somebody else, anybody else that wants to sign it with the town. I got yours.
So you can take. Okay.
If there's anybody else that wants to sign it, I got yours, so maybe it's...
Yeah, you have a media company.
Can I get my book?
Bob here has a media company. You can read it out. And he's saying if anybody else wants to, you got here late, if anybody else wants to speak.
No, IS is the same. IS. Yes, HI. That's your document.
No, I was actually to make it.
Where is she?
Yeah, A-E-R-R-I-S-H-I. That's your.
Okay.
All right, so no.
Yep.